I got canceled for saying the N-word.
Oh,
Bro.
other people would probably punch you for me.
Yeah, making OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, welcome back to the Fairly Nice podcast.
Yeah. I want to address the elephant in the room, and that is that I'm wearing the exact same shirt that I wore last time we filmed a podcast episode. And
Probably I am same.
Yeah, and we were.
I don't know, and I don't care.
And to that I say, I bought the clothes, so I'm going to wear them.
Period.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know what we're doing on this podcast. Amoi is the one that organizes the whole YouTube channel, and I just show up.
Well, actually, you do, because you're the one that picked it actually last night.
Oh.
Yeah. We are going to be talking about today, I'm looking at my computer, how we navigate public attention and haters. Very big, much emphasis on haters.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you bored?
Nope. I really wanted to have olive spread before I started. It's okay. I can concentrate. It's going to be a reward.
It's like a reward.
Yeah.
Well, I want to try and make it 30 minutes. So
okay, that's fine. I can do it.
It
flies by once we're like
it does fly by. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I want to talk about public attention and hater.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
If you do that one more time, we're canceling the podcast episode altogether.
I'm so sorry. Sorry. Okay. Let's get into it.
I feel like for like the general public, it can kind of seem like, oh, like you just have 200,000 followers, like your hate can't get that bad. No, for some reason, it seems like we're a magnet for Instagram incels.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get it anymore because I told you to do that thing with your comments.
I know, you did actually.
I have it, and I actually spoke about that on a video today.
Yeah.
I have it with limited comment. You can only comment if you follow me. Sometimes I get the occasional incel that will follow me just to comment something and then unfollow me, and I'm like, you're an actual certified loser.
You just made yourself 1,000 times weirder.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, I actually have it on my outline today to talk about
what's going on with your mood. Yeah, I'm always like, I don't remember.
No, my period's coming now because the month is ending. So now we get.
That was you.
I have it on my list to talk about during.
I'll carry the podcast today.
Okay, go ahead, talk.
Okay, so I'm always talking about the hate that we get online. We do get, I'd say, an unreasonably amount of hate because the incels love to either comment on my hate comments are single mom, you had children with a black man, usually that's it. I used to get the fat comments, but now I'm not fat. So what are you going to say now?
You were never fat.
Well,
she was never fat, but the
internet made me think I was really fat.
But I feel like to the general public, it can seem like even if you have like, because like, oh, it's like 200,000 in the grand scheme of like social media isn't that much. There are people with like 4 million followers.
Yeah.
And obviously their hate is going to be on a greater scale, but hate is hate. And
yeah, you can have 20 followers and get hate. Yeah. Because hate comments, especially when you're starting in social media, they stand out more than good comments.
Yeah, because if you have like 2 million followers, you're like, oh, well, okay, 5 people are hating on me, but I have 2 million followers.
No, I mean, even when you have that many followers, a hate comment will stand out more than
you're
the next
right,
comment.
Actually.
It doesn't matter how many followers you have, a hate comment tends to stand out until you build up thick enough skin and you just simply don't care anymore, which I think is close to where we're at.
We're at now.
And especially, even the other day, remember when you were getting re-hated on that video and you started to read them out to me, I was like, I don't want that in my space.
Like,
if you want to read those, literally block them. Yeah. They're not worth our time and attention.
They're not. I would love to see our block list because it's getting
long.
I
think mine on TikTok is over 300.
Really? Mm-hmm. I have no clue what mine is, but I feel like it's also pretty long.
Yeah, I just block. If I don't like your if I don't like your energy, it's an immediate block.
Yeah, like why would I keep
you? I don't
need
there? You.
Why are you in my life if I don't want you?
There's millions of people online. Yeah. I don't need your follow.
Yeah.
Period.
Clock it. Okay. Well, I wanted to talk about how we got here because you had a period of time where you couldn't even post on social media or open social media apps because the comments were affecting you so much.
Oh, you mean back there? Like, how did we get where?
To not caring anymore.
Oh, a first time that I had a moment where I just didn't want to open the app. Was it when I was getting fat comments? Or did it happen before then?
I think you had a period before then when people were commenting a lot about the fact that you had kids with a black guy.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Which is so...
They're like,
are you guys living
so
in
many mixed people.
1910? Like, I don't understand. Yeah.
I know, like,
people...
50 light skins. It's not...
More.
It's
Toronto,
more.
everyone's a light skin.
It's not rare. It's like not like, ooh, crossbred. Like, babe, like half the population is mixed.
It was so strange when I get like comments from incels. They're always ugly. They're always
fat. They're always losers. No, literally though.
I'm like, you're such a loser. I don't really remember being that affected by that. Like, I wasn't ever. I was just like, okay, you're a loser.
I think that's when you told me not to open comments.
It was more so like them saying, oh, black mixed kid, obviously single mom. That's when.
Yeah.
Those are the comments.
And they were like, yeah.
Yeah. Or like, you have no dad. Like, those are the comments that I didn't want you to see. It wasn't really to do with that. It was to do with more the single mom stuff.
Yeah, like single mom activities.
Want you. Yeah, I didn't want you to like internalize that.
Yeah, there was a period of time. I'm logged into our like Instagram account. Yeah. It's Mama's name, but it's like our Instagram account, so I can reply to comments at one point. Sorry. But Mama banned me from even opening the Instagram. She made me turn notifications on.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, and I was not allowed to go on the app.
Yeah. No, you weren't. I was not okay with that.
Because the comments were so negative. And I think because, like, especially for me, like, I feel like my brain is not weaker, but, like, I would be more receptive to...
Sensitive.
I'd be more sensitive.
You're sensitive.
To those comments. And just kind of, like, not even, like, it's not even upsetness. It's just kind of, like, grossed out. Like, it's like...
Yeah, like, how could you?
And it's also frustrating to know that someone has a...
thought like that?
A thought like that about you.
Yeah.
Like, this was the same thing in high school, like, my fear of perception. It's like, I hate when people perceive me in a way and I can't change what they think about that.
Yeah, and you know what? I think that's a great lesson in itself, because I also used to be like that. Especially, like, being a young mom. Yeah. Like, I was judged a lot when you guys were little, especially in, like, all the areas that we lived in. All the moms have always been older. Yeah. And I always wanted to, like, go out of my way to prove to them that, like, hey, I'm just kind of like you. Like, I'm a good mom too, right? So I think social media and getting those kind of comments and not being able to convince them otherwise is, like, a great lesson that it actually doesn't matter. If you are confident within yourself, their perception of you actually doesn't matter.
At all.
And the only time that it does matter is when they brought something up that you already felt either inadequate or something that you weren't confident and you wanted to change about yourself. Then and only then does it matter. And then you have to kind of, like, let down your ego and do, like, a check within yourself. And you're like, oh, wait. Maybe they're right.
Yeah, like, why is this upsetting me so
why
much?
is it upsetting
It's like,
me?
oh, probably because it's an insecurity.
For example, the videos where everyone was calling me fat.
Yeah.
I didn't actually realize, because I'd never had a negative body thought in my life. Yeah. Because I never cared about my body until people started calling me fat every day. And I was like, wait, am I?
Yeah. And then you were like,
am I? And then I
get super skinny.
No, but it wasn't even that. I was like, it was more of like a reflection of, I had kind of I'd let myself go. Like, I know that's an unpopular thing, but 2024, there's a lot of things that we didn't say behind the scenes, but 2024 is a really hard year, and I had to let myself go. Yeah. And so I think that, like, if I looked like how I do now, which to the outside world actually might not even look that different, but to me, I feel different. Yeah. So if somebody was to say that to me now, I'd be like, okay. But when I was waking up to hundreds of comments of people calling me fat every day, I did do a check within myself, and I like, lost 11 pounds. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, I think that's always when it matters. Like, the only time it matters.
Yeah, other than that, I think... Yeah, and it's kind of like a weird not limbo, but a weird thing as well, because it's like, in no world were we ever supposed to have the ability for thousands of people to call out your insecurities and to call out things that you may not like about yourself. So it's such like a... It's kind of like an inexplainable feeling.
Yeah, because no one would do that in real life.
No one would ever be like,
go up
you're
to you and be like, your hair's ugly.
Yeah, or like single mom activities. Yeah, I bet your mom's
imagine
a single
seeing
mom.
me in the grocery store lineup, and you'd look at me in the morning and be like, single mom activities. Like, you would get punched in the face.
I would literally, sorry, but punch you in the throat.
Other people would probably punch you for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Because the general public is nice. It's the weirdos that hide behind a keyboard that are disgusting human beings.
Yeah.
And they need
And we pray for them.
We're like, I'll punch you in the throat. You need Jesus. Maybe I need a little bit of the Lord.
But yeah, I think for me, the whole fat shaming thing really changed how I view negative comments online.
Yeah. I feel like for me, I don't get hate comments as much as I get kind of like...
Amoi's lost her words.
I have lost my words because I don't really know how to explain it. Like, I feel like my comments are a mix of like, this is one thing where I actually genuinely got confused. I got canceled for saying the N-word.
Oh, yeah,
which I genuinely was like, I like texted one of my friends that's like exact same mix as me. Her mom's English, her dad's Jamaican. We literally look like the same person.
And you were like, can I say?
And no, I literally texted her and I was like, if you're watching this, I was like, I'm so confused. People are canceling me for saying the N-word. And she was like, oh, I've never even heard you say the N-word. She's known me since 9th grade.
No, you would. The thing is, you don't even go around saying it. You might mime it in a song. Yeah.
But I don't even say it. So literally, I don't even swear during... But like, I literally said to her, she was like, Amoi, I've never heard you say the N-word before. And I was like, yeah, because I don't. I just, like, lip sync it. And she was like, yeah, I don't. She was like, you're clearly mixed. And then I'll get comments of people saying, like...
You're not black.
Yeah, they'll say I'm not black or that I look like just, like, a tan white person with curly hair. And I'm like, okay, so that... What? Like, that doesn't make sense. But I think for that, it's just kind of like when I was in middle school and high school, I also got told that I wasn't, like, black enough. So I think it's just a mixed kid thing.
It is, I think,
and for hundreds of people to project it on me, it's, like, already hard enough in person in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when I got braids for the first time, this, like, group of kids, they were like, oh, she's black. And, like, they were joking about it, but it wasn't funny to me because I was like...
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's a mixed kid thing. So for hundreds of people to project that on me...
Yeah.
Is kind of a negative feeling.
How did you feel?
When I get those comments?
Did you feel like you shouldn't have braids?
When that was said to me in person?
Yeah.
No, they were just rude people.
Okay.
Like, you guys know who you are, and you guys were not nice. No one liked you guys. You would joke, but you were actually just being mean.
Yeah.
And there's just some people like that in the world. But with the internet, I'm like, with the N-word thing, I actually genuinely got confused. I was like, did I wake up in a world where, like, light skins aren't allowed to say the N-word? I'm confused. Also, my sister's lighter than me, and no one's ever said that to my sister, so I'm confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, like, one thing. And then the other thing is, like, people saying, like, it's just incel men being, like, making OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like you
what?
see a pretty young girl and your automatic assumption is that's what she's going to do.
Yeah.
It's like...
That's literally, I would rather... Sorry, but even the other day, me and Mom made a video, and I was like, it was doing, like, asking my mom hypothetical questions, and I was like, what would you do if I made an OnlyFans? And Mom said she would disown me, and someone commented and was like, the OnlyFans one was weird. And I was like, I would want Mama to disown me if I ever made an OnlyFans.
I would be like, what? We're Christian, first of all. So, like, that doesn't align with our morals. But I think the problem here is, like, obviously, girls do it. Go get your money. Go get your money. But I think the issue here is as soon as they see a pretty girl, they automatically, like, project that on you. And it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. And it's like... That stuff, like, if you want to do it, great, do your thing. But I think that also it's just, like, a weird thing to have normalized nowadays, especially for such young girls. Yeah, we're getting real.
Yeah.
Like 17-year-old girls, and people are commenting, like, can't wait till she turns 18. And
yeah,
it's
you're a freaking pedophile and you should be locked up in jail.
One, you're a pedophile, yeah. Just because someone turned 18 doesn't mean they weren't 17 yesterday.
Yeah. But that's disturbing.
Yeah, but also...
that.
It's just like a... We don't have to get into it. This episode's not about OnlyFans.
Yeah. It's a touchy subject.
It is a touchy subject, but just like those comments.
I think it's I think it's unfair.
Yeah.
It's almost like if like people don't think a pretty girl can become a scientist, or I think that's what it comes down to. It's like, oh, you're a pretty girl automatically. Blah.
It's like anti-feminism, just like, oh, you should subject to being this like sex monster model, and it's like, no, we're just actually women and like
multifaceted, do whatever the hell we want. Actually, thank you.
Yeah, and it's okay. Anyways,
let's move on.
Seeing people that follow us in public.
Oh, this has actually become normal. It
happened yesterday. When did we go to Milam's?
It happened, I think it was like 3 days ago. Yeah. We're literally in the grocery store aisle wearing no makeup. I'm in sweats. wet hair.
Mom was freaking out over the fact that we can't find her Nutella. And this girl walks past us with her boyfriend, and she's like,
or brother.
or brother. Oh yeah, I don't know. And she's like, I love your guys' TikToks, and then she just walked away.
Yeah. And we were like,
we didn't even get to respond. I was like,
No, I think I got out a thanks. And then we talked about it for maybe like 2 seconds. We're like, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Yeah. And then went on about our grocery shop. And it's funny because before, like in Toronto, especially when we went to Scarborough Town Center, we would always get recognized. Like every time we're like, how many today? And then we would always like play a little game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we thought when we came to the States, for sure we would not get recognized, which I don't know why we thought that, because our analytics show that over 50% of our audience is US based.
First day we came here, we were sitting at Sweet Green, and these two girls come up to us, and she's like, do you guys do TikTok? It happens to us? I would say probably once a week now.
100%.
Once a week.
In Toronto, it used to be more, but here in Miami, it's like once
a week. Yeah. And it's just like, I remember the first time we got recognized, I think it was at Caravana.
Was it?
And that girl asked to take pictures with us. Yeah. Because sometimes people will say hi, but sometimes people will ask for pictures. One time someone asked for a picture, Mama literally said, no guys, it's not that big of a deal.
No, because it was this group of girls, and they came up to us at STC, which is like a mall in
Toronto.
A borough of, it's Toronto. And they came up to us and they're like, oh my God. But the disturbing part about it was, in that group of 10 girls, only 2 of us, I think, knew us from TikTok. And then the other girls were like, oh my God, who are they? And we can fully hear this conversation going on. Yeah. And the 2 girls that knew us from TikTok were like, oh my God, they do TikToks. And then the girl that didn't even know who we are was like, oh, can we get a picture? Isn't that how it went?
Yes, it was.
And so that's why I was like, this is dystopian as hell. And I felt my moral obligation to let them know, like, you guys don't need a picture of us. We literally are nobody on TikTok.
People.
And you shouldn't idolize people. That much. Yeah. So it wasn't me being rude.
No, I wasn't saying.
I was like, you don't even. First of all, you don't even follow us.
Yeah.
And second of all, like, don't idolize people. Mm-hmm. Idolizing people is a strange behavior to me. Like, I think to say hi, but like saying hi, like some people, remember that one girl? Oh, what was her name? In the beaches where we used to live, and she was so confident.
Bronwyn, we love you. We were in the beaches, and we were leaving our bagel shop or something. Yeah. And she walks up to us and she was like, I'm going to give you guys your fame moment. And we were like, what? And she was like, I just love your guys. What did she didn't even say that.
She was just like, I follow you guys on TikTok. I love your TikTok.
Yeah. And then she was like, have you been to like my store? Because she worked at this little cute shop. But she said, I'm going to give you guys your moment.
Yeah, she took her power and like... It was the coolest.
And like gave it to us almost.
Thing. It was so confident.
It was just so confident and cute. And like we follow her now and she posts TikToks and I love her. She's so cute. But like that's the kind of like interaction that like
or even like in the grocery store the other day when she was like, hey, I love your TikToks, and then move along. Like,
sometimes it gets a little too dystopian where I'm kind of like being on the other side of it. I'm like, you shouldn't idolize someone that much because I know me myself. I am not perfect. We're not perfect.
No.
We are just regular girls that happen to gain a following.
Yeah, and it's a reflection of where society is. Like, we used to idolize gods, and we should idolize our God.
Yeah.
But now it's come to idolizing people on social media.
And making people gods, and that's not what we should do.
No.
Yeah.
No. A little hi, hello. I think that's appropriate.
Just like have a conversation, like come
or a conversation.
We have a love to chat, so like like chat with us.
But I think we had our first experience of that because Kamaya is an actor, and like it's funny because now she's like, wait, I'm the actor and you guys are more famous than me. That's what she always said.
One time Kamaya was out and she got recognized at the club. She recognized Kamaya from our TikToks, and we were like, "There's no way."
It's so funny, but I think it's. Idolizing people is weird for me because I don't do it. Like I idolize.
Used to when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like Kamaya being an actor and like the people we were around, like we were like, I would like walk onto set one day and frickin' like Liza Koshy would be there and I'd be like, I've watched you since I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli. Or like Simone Biles and like I'd be like, but like they are also regular people. And we need to remember.
I think that's like an immaturity thing as well.
It definitely is. Yeah. But I feel like it's like continuing later on in life.
Do you think you still have it?
Idolizing people? I wouldn't say. I would say more I take people as inspiration now than I do idolize.
Yeah, that's 100% what I do too.
I'm kind of just like, oh my gosh, like that's so cool that you're doing that. One,
Yeah.
if you're doing that, that means that I can do that, which is so cool. And two, like, ooh, how'd you get there? Maybe I can like pick your brain and see what you did.
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
the
up.
nosiest person. I will always ask people that I think are doing something really cool. I'll always
like
ask them.
Valeria's husband, you asked
Yeah,
him?
I slide into so many people's DMs.
Yeah.
Sometimes they answer, sometimes they don't, and that's okay. Right?
Yeah.
Like I think
don't get fed.
Closed mouths don't get fed, and yeah, when people are doing things that are really cool, I think, and you're idolizing them, maybe that's because they're sparking something in you that you want to be. And if you let it stop right there, I think that's idolization.
Yeah.
But if you actually break free from that, it's more of like an admiration and an inspiration, and you can turn that into something that can benefit you, which ultimately, like, they're not a god, so use that as inspiration, not idolization.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Like, they're sparking something in you that you want to be.
Yeah.
And I feel like when people hyperfixate too much, it's because you think you can't get there, and it's like you can get there because they were also a quote unquote regular person before they started doing
100%.
That's kind of it. I mean, I feel like
I have a question for you.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, so obviously, I think we have like almost 400,000 followers across all platforms. 350?
I don't know, because I'm about to hit 10K, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, like around 370,000 across all platforms.
My outfit makes no sense. I just realized.
It doesn't.
I love that for myself.
When we get to say 1 million, how do you think you're going to feel?
Ooh, when we get to 1 million, how do I think I'm going to feel? Okay, I've actually thought about this a lot because I want to also be careful within myself to not almost make myself an idol.
Ooh, that's
good. And be like full of myself and be like,
that's good.
Ooh, I have blah, blah, blah amount of followers. Like, I'm cooler than you. I don't
think you'd ever be like that.
No, I don't think I would, but once I get fame gets to people's heads.
I don't think it would get you. I wouldn't let it.
No, I know, but like there's so many people that could be like the most humble people and then all of a sudden they go insane.
Yeah.
So like I just want to like make sure that I never get to that point. So like, but I genuinely don't think I would. But I think like how will I feel? I feel like I'll just feel grateful. Like I just feel so much gratitude when great things happen. And like you look like not here. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Okay, we're gonna close out soon. But I think it'll feel just like, I mean, I don't know. Like I feel like it's kind of hard to comprehend such a large scale of people. So like in my head, it's like, okay, 1 million, like it's just gonna be a number.
Yeah.
Like we'll get a lot more attention, but like I feel like. Well, sorry. Can I finish?
Yeah.
I just feel like we've always kind of had a following since I was little, so I think I'm just used to it. Like, it'll never kind of, like, be like this, like, oh my gosh, because, like, Kamaya, my sister, growing up, she was an actor. Kamaya would get recognized sometimes. Everyone in my school knew that Kamaya was an actor. Yeah. Now, we do social media. Everyone I know knows I do social media.
That's true.
So, like, I don't really know anything different.
That's true.
So it's not like
it's just going to be on a different scale.
Yeah, but it's not like a quick growth to me. It's just like a gradual thing.
Yeah, I think that's one good thing about us is sometimes I wish we would grow faster, but then I'm like, no.
No, I like it.
I actually like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, how would I feel? I think I'm fine. Like sometimes I worry like about people, for example, your dad and other people like finding my social media. And then, like with this "Who the F did I marry" thing, I'm like, oh, is he going to start a smear campaign? Like, so that's like my new biggest concern.
It's so fun. I know that you're thinking about that, but I'm like, whenever like things like that happen, it's like we know who we are, and at the end of the day, no one's going to change that. Yeah. So if someone wants to come on the internet and say I'm a bad person, I'm not. So thanks.
Period. And that's on Jesus.
Yeah, and like, why would we like? Yeah. And let's be real.
Don't put that in the video.
Okay, well, you'll know that. And he can't say nothing. So.
And on that note, I'm going to go eat my olive spread.
Mom eats food and like 6 naps. I don't know what's happening. But we love y'all.
We love y'all. Actually, let's do the outro in a really American accent. Okay.
Hey y'all. Oh wait, by the way, y'all.
By the way,
we don't get to do the anonymous things today because they don't work.
the app is actually malfunctioning and it does not work.
It is basically just sending me creepy messages. I don't know if it's y'all
from a robot.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
I don't know if there's a man somewhere in the world sending me these messages, but I'm not really appreciating them. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, and we're gonna bring that back next Wednesday.
Yep. And I just want to say thank y'all for all of the support. And we love you guys so much, and thank you for just rallying behind me and my little family. And just for being a really great group of people.
A really great group of
Can I please go and eat my olive spread?
You can go eat your goddamn olive spread.
All right.
We love y'all.
Thank you for
Thanks
tuning
for
in
listening
to the Fairly Nice podcast.
And we love y'all so much.
We love you so much. See you next week.
See you next week, Felicia. Oh my God, Amoi, you're